minutes left, there's a timeout, you're in the huddle with the team. Obviously, the game's going to come down to making a defensive stop there. What did you sense from your players? Did you have a good feeling when they broke the huddle that, you know, that...
Well, they weren't involved. So we had a couple fouls to give. So the strategy was to let them catch it and foul them. And then they would have to take the ball back out, probably use about 2 or 3 seconds, and we had a chance to foul them again. And then by that time, it would have been like 4 seconds. And then we could sit down and play D. But for whatever reason, I mean, they slapped the kid in the face, hit her on the arm, and no call was made. So I'm sitting there like, ah!
But it worked out. Yeah. You got out of there a little quicker.
I mean, these kids is like, you know, we elected to go with Yaz because Lanisha's had so many problems. And we were trying to, you know, give her some downtime on those knees and her issues and so forth. And I don't know, that probably was a bad decision. I don't know if it messed with our chemistry a little bit or not, but you know, Yaz has been playing so great for us, and we knew that they were going to be pressing us the whole game. You know, they like to pick up full court man, and they like to jump trap a little bit, so with her speed, we thought that would be beneficial. But, you know, we got to do a better job in terms of getting into our half-court set. You know, one of the things that we're getting to see is the point guard play is not stellar. You know, we're having issues with entry passes and taking care of the basketball and just routine stuff. So, you know, we're going to talk about it on Wednesday morning and show it to them. And, you know, hopefully we can get, you know, Hypo and Kendra and age units to be able to see the value that they have as a point guard. You've got to, when you're in that position, it's about control. It's not about, you know, anything other than that, because the team is depending upon you, you know, to look after the ball, be a caretaker for the floor general. And right now, I'm not seeing that. Defensively, I thought we were terrible. You know, we knew what they were going to run. Our rotations, you know, we talked about rotations. We struggled with our rotations on defense against Grambling. You know, we just didn't do a good job. You know, I elected to go with Niece down the back stretch because it's just too many times where, you know, teams try to run in the lane. She just does a good job of rotating. And then when they were running the high post offense, I thought if we could get somebody down there, then we could, you know, do a good job. And that was a big charge that she took down there on the baseline for us. So I was really excited to see that.
The full court pressure, is that something you expected to see from Jackson?
That's what they do every game. I mean, they run and jump the whole game. They put James on the ball, which is a good little athlete. You know, your job is just take care of the ball. You know, I mean, they're not doing anything spectacular. You know, we were beating ourselves. You know, we had 12 turnovers in the first half, unforced. I mean, just throwing the ball all over the place. And you know, you know, they did something that I hadn't seen in a long time, and it's like, to me, I thought they were feeling sorry for themselves a little bit. You know, and you know, and I talked to them about that in terms of there's no one coming to save you. You know, this is basketball. You know, this is your team, and you know, this is your game. So you got to roll with what you got. And you know, I think Fuller at the end just decided that she wasn't going to let us lose. You know, she just decided to put us on the shoulders and go get it done. You know, because I'm going to tell you right now, we parted the ways for her to go get a shot. You know, they came over. I thought Lanisha had a great look at the basket with like 3 or 4 seconds on the shot clock. You know, she hits that, game over. We're up 4, you know, but she misses the shot, and then we don't get anybody boarding. You know, it's just, you know, these type of games, you know, you hope that the kids have built up enough character and courage that they can survive it. And being at home is a plus, so I'm just thankful for the win at this point.
It does seem like you guys have had a knack for winning these close games.
Well, you know, in the preseason, we really struggled. I mean, the UL game, you know, a team that I thought we were 15, 20 points better than, we struggled with them, and, you know, it's like we found a way to lose it. You know, and I tell them all the time, it's like teaching teams to win is not hard. Sometimes when they've won, teaching them how not to lose it becomes a bigger issue. So, you know, we're going to sit down and talk about it and talk about the energy and what was going through their heads and you know, what they were feeling at certain points of the game. hopefully we can address it and get them back on track mentally. Because I thought that's what this game came down to, just mental. You know, we had a lot of mental breakdowns tonight.